The problem is that these religions all are at each other's throat. They forgot why they actually came around and how they recruited people. They recruited people by letting them know that there is, hope, and something is out there is taking care of them, that they makes them to become a better version of themselves, a better compassionate human being, and brotherhood, and everybody take care of each other and be good to each other, and so on and so forth. But then there was another one and another one, and they became like multi-level marketing. They each trying to recruit, and they go at each other's neck. No, that one is not good. I'm good. I'm the one who's going to take you to God. That one is going to take you to hell. Suddenly, they're now at each other's throat when they're all actually preaching the same thing: to become a better person, to aim for becoming a better version of yourself, a better human being, more civil, more compassionate, and all that. They all preach the same thing, but they're also hitting against each other. That then becomes the problem that actually differentiates us instead of bond us on the same path, same goal. Religions to me are like a bunch of people want to climb a mountain. Depending on their agilities and fitness level and experience, they choose different sides of the mountain and different styles. Some use rock climbing, some use ropes, some use just going through the mountain and climb up. I don't know, some use bicycles maybe, and so on. So according to their fitness level, they choose, but they all mean the same. They all want to reach the top. So the goal is the same. The summit is where they want to reach to become a better person, and so on and so forth. But on the way, they start getting at each other's neck. No, I got to get there first. They lose the whole principle of why this whole religion thing was created, to guide us, to help us, for us to help ourselves, to become more motivated, more confident, more hopeful, to be more motivated to do better things and good things in life. But then that itself, we became part of a clan, and that religion wants to defeat that one, then that one is a clan, and to begin with, then you know the history. They infiltrated into the kingdoms, and they became an army themselves, the religion they became, and suddenly they became the representation of God themselves, the kings. No longer the Pope was the only one. So we had all kinds of power struggle in that very religion that was talking about the unity with God, which they were actually trying to divide people on the way to unite with God. It didn't make sense. So we can see that corruption can seep in and turn us all against each other when we join groups in order to bring about that elusive psychological security or physical security. The mere idea of that psychological security that makes us join groups takes that freedom away. We join them to be free, but they themselves, those groups, have rules and regulation that takes your freedom away to observe what the group is preaching and based on its principles on. To protect itself, gags you, that you can't now talk about this, that, and so forth. So the mere seeking psychological security is the reason that you lose your freedom. You lose your psychological security. So what you say in this, it is correct. So that's why that is a form of slavery if you're not watching it. And you become controlled by another entity. Ultimately, that entity becomes a person at the end. Rita says, or they recruited people by killing or threatening their lives if they weren't to convert. That's right. That's right. And Sankey says, I love you so much, my guardian angel. You're so kind. Thank you, dear. Good to see you here. Says, rather calling you sir, I relate more as considering you as my guardian. I am focusing upon building life. Love you so much. Lots of respect for my idol. Well, my pleasure. You are your own idol. Just make a good version of yourself and you are in control. You follow no one. you follow your conscience. Just learn, educate yourself, and you will be independent and able to make good decisions. And I thank you for the kind words, dear. Gavin says, what was your biggest struggle, your hard times, or something it was challenging? What was it? How did you handle it? Yeah, I have no idea how I handled it, but I handled it. Let's leave it at that, my friend, my good friend, my friend Gavin. And Tarun says 19 male India. Hello Tarun. So guys, it is 1 hour and 13 minutes. That's what we promised. We keep it under hour. We're 13 minutes ahead, over. So it's time for me to say I love you all. Thank you very much for being here, giving me the opportunity to share a thing or two with you. I look forward to talk to you again. In the meantime, be good to yourself and to the others. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.